I was going to say fucking Bruce.
Well, you're on there. We're live.
Hello and welcome to another episode.
Yes, I'm your host, Sam Randazzo. I am joined by two ravenously rambunctious co-hosts. To my right, sitting down, entering stage right, it is the one and only
Cocksucker.
Uncle Sam.
We're gonna ban
Hello.
TikTok. It's been a minute.
Yeah, that's it. We're gonna be off. Are we off TikTok yet, Bruce?
No, but
Not yet. It's coming.
there's some stuff.
It's coming. To my left, it is our very own Mr. Zolo, Mike Palazzolo.
Are you on my camera?
I am on the camera. Hold on.
The reason we can't see is because we got Ohio State, Texas on over here.
That's important to know.
So, anyways, blessed.
Yeah, we're watching football. We're talking about football. Behind the computer, ready for a holiday weekend, it is none other than Bruce, the tugboat. Venditti.
Hello.
What are you doing right now? You just get up and you're just fucking around here. Welcome. It's Labor Day weekend. We are less than a week away from NFL action. We got college football on today. This is a good time of year. Uncle Sam, how have you been?
Good.
Any news to report on yourself? High points, low points, pits, peaks?
No.
You don't have anything?
No.
What have you been up to? It's been about a week since we've been
Just
10
working.
days? Just working away?
Just working. Living the dream.
That's it. Living the
Working
dream.
every day, living the dream.
Zolo, you? High points, low points, pits, peaks, news, notes, anything?
Working, playing pickle. That's it. I'm excited. I'm excited for football.
Very much so.
I am
It feels
excited for
real
football.
now.
Yeah.
It feels good. It feels real now.
I'm excited for the Lions. I'm excited to watch Michigan tonight. I wasn't really excited to watch Michigan last season. I don't even care if they're good or they're bad. I'm excited to watch them. Excited for this Ohio State-Texas game. It's 7-0 going into the third quarter. Real shootout. Fourth quarter, real shootout. Texas Longhorns, first time shutout through 3 quarters since 2015.
Attaboy, Arch.
Number 1 ranked team in the country.
Attaboy, Arch.
Most heralded quarterback recruit in a long time.
God.
Until this
Go
evening.
down.
And they're about
Go
to
down
lose
like
in Columbus.
A sweet muffin.
The
They're
Shadur
about to
Sanders
lose in
sweepstakes
Columbus.
repeats itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm excited for?
Ah.
I'm excited for when we get off air to indulge in some more of these absolutely delicious cheddar and jalapeno sunflower seeds from Smackin'. With the code TIPPED2025, you can get 10% off your first order on smackin.com.
Bring the bucket up.
Yeah, you want the whole bucket?
Look at that.
We got the whole bucket here. 54 packs, 11 different flavors. I'm a huge fan of cheddar jalapeno. What did you try?
Look at that bucket.
Here you go.
Give me that bucket.
What are you going to do? Give me the fucking
Put my camera on, Bruce.
There we go, Bruce.
Hold on,
Hell yeah, Bruce.
Bruce,
Get
get after it, Bruce.
Hold on.
There we go. Look at all 11 of those flavors.
Smacking that.
Absolutely. Smack that ass around and chew some sunflower seeds, baby.
That's what you want.
Uh,
there.
Yeah.
Smacking ass.
10% off your first order with the code TIP2025. Also, the link is in our bio on Instagram, so you can go there and click it. I figured out how to do that the other day.
Hey, whoever
Sorry, I'm a
toast
little
and waffles.
fucked up right now.
Who is
I'm absolutely
It was
fucked up.
He said bucked. He said
Yeah,
bucked.
TikTok.
Don't ban us.
Not the F word. Bucked.
Bucked.
With the
Bucked.
B.
Bucked.
bucked?
No, we should probably stop saying that.
We
too.
probably should. Are we kicked yet? Speaking of bucked, today's show is brought to you by LFG Burn from Bucked Up. This is the wild cherry flavor. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Bucked up. Bucked up.
We'll see how smart these companies are, because if you
Bucked up,
advertise with us, this is what you get.
This is what you get.
This is what you
This
get.
is first tier.
This is
What it means
airtime.
you'll be a fuck.
Yeah. You can go to the link in our bio on Instagram and you get 20% off your first order with Bucked Up. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm freaking out right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to have a seizure here in a minute.
Whatever
on
is,
camera.
whatever is in these is a lot more potent than Alani knew.
I'm ready to whip some ass. I might beat the shit out of Bruce by the time we're
Hold
done
on.
today.
Hold on. We need to not get banned on TikTok. None of this matters if we get banned on TikTok.
Oh, it's making me sweat. The
Bucked
wild
up?
cherry, yeah, Bucked Up. Yeah.
I am a
I needed
real
this.
American.
Have we been on the air since the Hulkster died?
No, we haven't.
Yes, we
R.I.P.
have.
Yes, we have.
R.I.P. Hulk
The
Hogan.
Hulkster died.
Were you a wrestling guy growing up or no? Did you like Hulk Hogan?
Listen, we all watched Hogan. Everybody
I still watch
my
wrestling,
age
so.
demographic grew up with Hulk Hogan.
not Jeremiah Smith.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's also no one ever talks about Carnell Tate. He's a top 15 pick next year if he wanted to be.
Hulk Hogan is dead. Were we at Hulk Hogan?
We were at Hulk.
Yep.
Hulk Hogan is dead.
R.I.P. Jerry Jones, R.I.P.
R.I.P. brother.
Jerry Jones, R.I.P. That's a very good.
Speaking of Jerry Jones, R.I.P., there was a report that came out. I think it was the New York Times or maybe the Indy Star. There was a report that came out that Jim Irsay had relapsed over the last 2 years, and that's what led to his eventual demise.
Yes, I did read that as
Listen to me. I am a big Jim Irsay fan. He's the only one I could relate to because he was pickled like none other.
Just absolutely shithoused.
pickled.
Yeah. God bless him.
Pickled. R.I.P. Jim Irsay.
He's ready to roll, dude. He was ready to roll at all times. We need to jump back to Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
You want to know what's odd? And there's been so many people talking about the similarities to the Luka Doncic trade and now the Mike Parsons trade.
Hold on.
Dallas being stripped of its.
I want to hear what you have to say before I push back on it, but go ahead.
Okay. Micah Parsons, they offered him all the money, it seemed like. I mean, it was 5 years, $208 million. It made him the highest paid player in the league, and he still didn't want to be there. So when you come to that kind of crossroad.
I heard other stuff happen. I had heard that they actually had a deal, him and Parsons. They shook on it. Man to man, hand to hand.
Didn't want to be there.
And then I heard the agent stepped in and said, no, we're not doing this.
Listen, at the end of the day, I think Green Bay, I think what they paid up for him was probably a steal. I mean,
I don't know. Great trade for both teams.
Yeah.
Great trade for both teams.
I agree. I mean,
Honest to God, my whole thought is if they would have shopped Micah Parsons earlier in the offseason, I would have liked to have seen what they could have gotten back. Because I think
Gary said that him and Mecca had an agreement, and they shook on it.
Yeah, but
then I heard the agent for Parsons stepped in and said, no, we're not doing that.
Jerry Jones.
And then Jerry Jones got pissed off. He said it himself. This is what I'm quoting Jerry here. Jerry said we had an agreement, and then they basically reneged on the agreement. Okay.
Yeah, I heard the offer was high enough.
I had heard that. Then I guess Mecca came back and told Jerry, "Hey, we can work this out." And he said, "You know what? No, I'm not going there."
Okay, couple things.
Now, I don't know how true and accurate that is.
No. I heard that there was an offer that was adequate that was turned down, and it was more than what Green Bay ended up giving him.
Correct.
If you're Michael Parsons, where would you rather be for this at this point in your career?
Neither.
I'd rather be in Green Bay.
If it's
I think Green Bay is headed forward faster
than
We
Dallas.
all agree.
less media presence, more competent people running the organization. I think that's about as good as it gets without ending up in.
There's something else involved
Philly,
in
which
that too. I mean, why would a guy leave a state where you don't pay income tax and bolt to Green Bay? I mean,
I love when they always bring that stat up about, oh yeah, he wants to go somewhere where he doesn't have to pay. When you're making $45 million a year at that point,
does it really matter at that point?
Fuck. That's number one. Number two,
Okay.
I think that Green Bay. It seems like it's.
I'm going to be honest with you. I love it.
I
think it's great.
I
think it's great for them. Hey, I'm not bullshitting you. I thought they had a good defense last year. I thought their defense was very good last year. Their secondary was a little shitty, but I like their front seven, even without Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark is what it is, dude. They got Devontae Wyatt. They got other guys there.
Correct.
They don't need him, dude. They got younger guys that they want to give more playing time to. So I think it's a plus for Green Bay, because now Green Bay, hey, they're. I hear everybody saying that they're the favorite to win our division now. I don't believe that.
They are now.
I don't believe that.
That's fine.
But
They are now the betting favorite to win the division.
yeah, the betting favorite.
you-
betting favorite doesn't mean they know anything.
As a
Lions fan now.
are
you at all concerned?
No.
Nope.
Can you hear me, Bruce? How am I right now? Because I heard someone's mic's messed up, and I unplugged mine and plugged it back in. Mic level's good.
It's looking good to me, man.
Okay.
Was that on TikTok or YouTube? That's
I think it was someone on YouTube. It's a buddy of mine. Shout out to Dave. Happy belated birthday, Dave. Okay, so
Today's his birthday?
no, 2 days ago.
I got one here.
24th.
I want to say happy birthday to my boy Mike Botcher.
Oh, happy birthday, Bud.
happy
birthday,
57th birthday.
How's his hair? Is it still long?
He's
looks
up
like
in he's
total
up in the
vagabond, yeah.
he's up in he got a load of dirt today for his place up in West Branch, and I'm gonna pull up a picture on my phone and
I think Bruce
stick it in front of the camera.
Yeah, on that one. Yeah.
Does Bruce have one?
I don't know.
No, I don't think Bruce has a picture.
Shout
of
out to
Mike.
Botcher. God bless.
Shout out
no,
to Mike.
you have a picture.
Godspeed.
I got a
Smoking
picture.
dope, cutting grass,
Oh,
baby.
Sammy definitely has a picture of Bobby.
You got a picture of Botcher in there?
I got plenty
Plenty
of
of
pictures.
pictures.
I want to at least put one on here.
Yeah, we'll throw one on the Instagram story. Nice.
Which
Mike
one
Botcher
should we do?
shout
The
out.
one where
Shout out to
you
Dave.
go.
Happy birthday, Dave.
the don't
Yeah,
Happy belated, Dave.
Hold on.
Oh God, we're up again now. Oh, that will be what gets us banned off TikTok right there. That'll be it. Yep.
No,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
That's my boy Mike. He's up north
He looks
digging dirt.
that's the picture they're gonna use when they release the manifesto.
What?
The manifesto. It's that picture right there. That'll be the
The
one,
one that's on
CNN
CNN when they released the manifesto. I know. I just watched you put it in the camera. Okay. Anyways,
Happy birthday, Mike.
We've
Cheers.
derailed.
Here's to you.
Who would have thought that Dave's
Birthday could have derailed us like this again.
Yeah, happy belated Dave.
Sorry, Mike. Let's.
My mom's birthday
Can
today.
we? Today's your mom's birthday.
Today's my mom's
No
birthday.
Happy
way.
birthday.
Sam's birthday was
Solo.
last week or 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of birthdays.
Your mom's birthday's today?
Yeah, August 30th.
Happy birthday, Mama Zolo.
That's it.
Happy birthday.
It's fantastic.
Happy birthday.
Where were we? Oh,
Oh,
what is
Becca
it?
Parsons.
As a
Sorry.
Lions fan, do I fear this? No. And I'm going to bring up a name that I texted you instantly in real time.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the Bears traded for Khalil Mack?
I did.
Oh,
and there was-
whoa. You can't go there.
I just went there.
You can't go there.
I just went there.
I mean, Khalil Mack. I still think Mecca Parsons is a terror.
He's through another
He's
Arch
be-
Manning
he's
just
better-
threw
he's
another
better than
interception
Mack.
as Stunny
I
Styles.
mean,
I don't know. I think
think
if
he's
you,
better than Mack.
I think if you compare the two of them in real time, it was almost the same points of their career. I think they were about the same. I think
the same. Yeah, you're right on
if
that.
you want to give the edge to Micah Parsons, fine.
But I think of this: the Khalil Mack that went to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, he had that first game where he had like 4 sacks. It was crazy first game with Chicago, and everybody thought, "Oh, you know what? This is it. We've turned the corner." And they were dog shit.
He texted me in
In
real
real time and said that.
Look
Look
at
at
what
what happened.
happened.
Like, it worked for 5
It
days.
didn't work out for. I mean, he was hurt then after Matt got hurt.
Wasn't
He
Micah
at the
Parsons
same-
hurt for most of the year last year?
Yes, he was.
He missed a few games last year. Yeah.
Here's my thing. Just comparing, and I know this is a defensive player, but just comparing the Lions to the Packers. Let me ask you guys a question: who would you rather have, Jordan Love or Jared Goff?
Golf.
Bruce,
Goff.
who would you rather have, Amon-Ra St. Brown or any Packers receiver?
Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra.
Who would you rather have, J-Mo or any Packers receiver?
I don't know about that.
I might bite on
Matthew Golden, who we haven't seen yet.
Golden or Dobbs or somebody.
Okay.
Might.
All right.
Mike.
We'll give wide receiver 2 edge to the Green Bay Packers. Who would you rather have, Sam Laporta or Tucker Kraft?
You got 2 guys there.
I'm gonna
actually.
stick
You
with
got
Laporta.
Musgrave and
Yeah,
Kraft.
Would you take either of them over Sam Laporta?
No.
No, but I would take both of them and give them Laporta.
Who would you rather have, Jahmyr Gibbs or Josh Jacobs?
Oh, yeah.
Who would you rather have, Jahmyr Gibbs or Josh Jacobs?
Gibbs.
You're thinking too hard. The answer is
What?
Jahmyr
What
Gibbs.
do you mean?
The answer
mean
is
I'm
Jahmyr
thinking-
Gibbs.
Come on, dude.
It's Jimmy. That's
That one's not- that one you don't
the
even have to
biggest
think
one.
about. Yeah.
That's the
Thinking
biggest
too
one.
hard.
Who would you rather have, Penei Sewell or anyone on the Packers offensive line?
Okay.
Okay. Their defense is good. Green Bay's defense is good. They just traded their best run defender on the D-line. They traded their best run defender on the D-line. And how did you beat the Packers twice last year? You ran the shit out of the ball on them, including a play on 4th down where Jared Goff tripped and David Montgomery still converted it. You traded their you upgraded at pass rush, but you significantly
listen,
downgraded.
Them losing Kenny Clark is not a huge loss for them. They got guys to replace.
It's not a
him.
huge loss when you factor in Micah Parsons, but it's a lot. Like for run defense, it's a loss. Like Dallas got a good player going back and 2 firsts.
They got a 30-year-old D tackle.
I think that the Packers' problems on their team are not solved by Micah Parsons. They still need Jordan Love to be good.
Yes.
Helps that secondary out.
They still need Jordan Love to be good. That's my deal. Just like at the time the Bears acquired Khalil Mack, I think it was Jay Cutler still at the time, right? I don't remember who was the quarterback. Or was it the beginning of no, it was still Jay Cutler.
It was Cutler.
They still needed
Trubisky, no?
Even worse.
I think it was fucking Trubisky.
Even worse, if that's what you're telling me.
Not sure.
Their problems are on offense.
No, it was Trubisky.
Was
They
it
had
Trubisky?
That's why they were dog shit.
Regardless, I don't think this trade swings the division. I'll believe it when I see it.
The only thing that I think about is Taylor Decker getting absolutely manhandled by him.
Fair.
That's the only thing that scares me about it.
Fair.
Because Decker's an older guy. I mean, he's got his little tricks, but is he going to be able to hold up 2 full games against this guy? That's the only thing that worries me.
Who lined up against Parsons when they played Dallas the last 2 times and won?
Yeah, but the last time they played Dallas, he didn't play. So I'm not going to go.
No, he did play in the last one.
No, he didn't.
In the one where they blew Dallas
he was
out
hurt.
50 to something, I thought he played.
Was hurt that game.
Okay,
He
well
didn't
then
play.
the Monday or the Saturday Sunday night game or the Dan Skipper play, Micah Parsons was absolutely owned by Penei Sewell.
Well,
So
we'll see. I'm sure he's going to go.
Dan.
I don't think when I think of holes on the Packers, I didn't think of their D line as an issue. I think
I think they're good.
It feels like they made the trade in order to just make sure no one else in the NFC went after him, including the Lions. Not that the Lions were ever going to trade for him. I think that's why they made the trade. On top of that, I don't think this helps them offensively, which is where they needed help. And on top of that, I think the 2 firsts in the long run, like they have so many. The Packers have a lot of holes on offense. And now you cannot solve those holes. Your eggs are you're living and dying by your defense. And if your defense can't get off the field, you are toast if Jordan Love has to play from behind.
They got this guy for the next 3 or 4 years.
4 years.
That's a hell of a front, man. If Gary can stay healthy, Rashawn Gary can stay healthy. I love their linebacker core. Their front 7 is very good. The back end of that defense is just going to help them because that was their weak spot was secondary. So that'll help them. I just think they have the makings to having a really good defense. They really do.
Was their defense that bad before?
I didn't think they were.
I thought their defense was good before.
I just think they've gotten better.
Their defense was more of a high point than their offense.
In my opinion.
That's the problem.
Their defense was more of a high point than the offense was.
To compete against the new Bears, if all goes Ben Johnson's way, you need to score points. To compete against the Kevin O'Connell Vikings, you're going to have to score points and play defense because they got a good defense as well. And then to compete against the Lions, you need to score points. It's going to sound stupid. They didn't score as many points as the Lions when they played them last year. But like in order to win those games, they were really bad in the rain at home against the Lions because they didn't have an offense that could compete in the rain. And then number 2, when they went to Ford Field, they didn't have an offense that could put up points against the Lions guys. The Lions beat them with guys off the street last year.
If you remember, the Lions lost to the Packers here.
2 years ago. They didn't lose to them last year here. They've won 3 of 4 against the Packers, and if my math is correct, they've won like 6 or 7 of 8 against because they swept Aaron Rodgers. They got Aaron Rodgers out of the building.
I think they lost here last year.
No, they won. It was Thursday Night Football.
Lost to them.
No, they won. They went for it on 4th down.
That's the game that Jordan Love had lit him up in the first half, correct?
December.
And then what happened in the second half? We beat him. That's the 4th down play.
November 3rd, we beat him.
That's the game where we didn't give him the ball back and kick the field goal as time expired.
When he had the sack at the end, Hutchinson. No?
No, Hutchinson was dead.
I thought he had the sack.
No, Hutchinson was dead then. That's the game they won with Jamal Adams and the guys off
I
the
like
street.
what they've done defensively.
That was the Al Qadim Muhammad game.
They still need to be reckoned with. And I think outside the Lions that they got the best shot of winning the division.
Okay, that's great. Right? That the Lions match up good against them.
When it comes to games. Yeah.
They have an easier schedule too.
So
It's only slightly easier.
Can we run through it real quick? Yeah. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Commanders, Packers. Or, excuse me, Lions
at Lambeau week 1.
Micah Parsons is going to be limited in that game at
Correct.
Lambeau. He didn't have training camp.
Correct.
So even if he plays, like, how effective is he? And you're still looking at Jordan Love. We don't know who wide receiver 1 is, but the rumor is it's Matthew Golden.
Correct.
You know, and the Lions defense is actually healthy for the first time playing them in since 2023. I think the Lions win.
I think the Lions win week 1 as well.
I'm going to take the Lions, yeah.
Okay. So with that said, then
I think the Lions will win this first game.
Commanders come to Lambeau week 2.
Packers.
Say what?
Commanders go to Lambeau week 2.
I'm
taking Washington.
There's a really bad echo when your camera's on.
On my camera's on?
Yeah.
Is
Maybe is this picking Mike up right now?
It's only your cameras on.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Bruce. I don't know. I think Green Bay wins that game too. I don't think Green Bay starts season 0-2.
Yeah, they're for sure. No, I don't. I think the Commanders are a step down this year. I think Green Bay wins.
Okay, we'll put that one up to a flip flop. Packers Browns.
Packers. 2-1.
Packers at Cowboys.
Packers.
For me, Packers.
Bengals at Packers.
In Green Bay, I'll give that
At
to the
Green
Packers.
Bay, I'm gonna take the Pack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Packers at Cardinals.
Packers.
Packers.
Packers at Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I think Pittsburgh wins that. That's the first time Aaron Rodgers will have played the Packers.
Panthers at Packers.
Packers.
Eagles at Packers.
Eagles. But that's revenge for the Packers because they barely lost both of those games against the Eagles last year. I'm going to give the edge to the Eagles, though.
Okay.
Packers at Giants.
Packers.
Vikings at Packers.
Vikings at Packers.
Packers at Lions.
Lions. Sweep.
I agree.
They're not coming into Ford Field and winning on Thanksgiving with a healthy Lions team.
Bears at Packers.
I'm going to take the Packers.
It's PI.
I think they'll beat the Bears.
Packers at Broncos.
Broncos.
Broncos country. Let's roll.
What are your thoughts on that one?
What?
Packers at Broncos.
I'm going to take the Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos.
Taking the Broncos.
Packers at Bears.
I'm taking the Chicago Bears in that game. Ben Johnson
Is that a last game?
No, it's close to it. But Ben Johnson
I'm taking Packers to beat the Bears.
Ben Johnson has a put up or shut up game because he talks shit about them in the press conference.
Ravens at Packers.
Ravens.
Packers at Vikings.
Vikings. JJ
Really?
catches his groove last game of the year.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
11-6.
11 and 6.
Okay.
11-6. I think so. There's some games early that we gave them that could go either way. Like Cincinnati could push them.
Right.
Dallas. If Dallas's offense is what I think it's going to be, I think Dallas can push them. And that one's in Dallas. Yeah, I mean I don't hate that.
Now let's figure out who wins the division. So obviously we gave the Lions a win week 1. Bears at Lions in week 2.
Lions.
Lions at Ravens in week 3.
Ravens.
I agree 1,000%. The Lions will lose that game.
Okay.
Oh, dude, they
Lions lose that game.
for that.
Lions lose that
Lions Browns. I'm going with the Lions.
I agree.
3-1.
Lions win, beat the Browns. Oh, he's going to disagree.
Joe Flacco, baby.
No, Shador will be the starter by then.
Joe's.
Shador will be
Anyway.
Lions Bengals.
Lions, Bengals.
I'm going with the Lions.
I'm gonna take
At the
Lions.
Bengals?
Well,
at Cincinnati.
I think they're going to go either way we spin it. I think they're going to go 1-1
these
against the
two.
Chiefs and Bengals.
I think.
If they lose to the Bengals, they're going to beat the Chiefs. If they beat the Bengals, they're going to lose to the Chiefs.
Huh?
the Lions are good on
I'm going to that Bengals game,
They're
by the way.
going to Cincinnati and then going to Arrowhead the next week. In my heart of hearts, I feel like they lose to Cincinnati and then end up beating.
I'm
and
going to
then
be
beat
honest with
Kansas
you. I
City.
think they're going to lose both.
You think they'll lose both?
That's fair. That's fair.
Yep. They're
Okay.
2 road games.
I think
It wouldn't
1-1.
surprise me if they lost both.
Here's my thing. I think they're better than both of those teams. They were undefeated on the road last year. The road never shook them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I still think they lose at least one of those.
We'll
games.
come back to that after we see how the rest of this. Buccaneers at Lions.
The Lions are going to get
Lions will win
revenge. Lions are going to get revenge this year.
Vikings come to Ford Field.
Lions. That's after the bye.
Lions go to Washington.
I think
I'm
they
gonna give that a
win.
loss.
I think they win at Washington and they lose at Philly.
I think that's a revenge game. I
There
think
you
they
go.
beat
All right.
Washington. I think
They're
they
gonna
lose
lose to
Philadelphia
Philadelphia.
in Philadelphia. Giants come to Ford Field.
Lions. I think they beat the Packers.
Packers come to Ford Field.
And then it's Dallas Thursday Night Football. I think the Lions still
The
have
Lions
a
will beat
message.
Dallas.
Yep, I agree.
Then they go to Los Angeles. I think that's a loss.
Loss.
What,
Rams.
Rams?
Rams.
Yeah.
Taking the Rams.
Then Pittsburgh comes to Detroit.
Lions. Taking the Lions.
I'm taking.
Nope. Aaron Rodgers is a bitch.
Taking Aaron Rodgers. All day long, Aaron Rodgers.
Lions at Minnesota.
And Kirby Joseph.
That's on Christmas on
Lions.
Thursday
It's on
night.
Christmas
It's a
Day.
short turnaround.
Lions will win that.
It's hard to pick that game right now because I do think Minnesota has a chance to be bad if J.J. McCarthy's bad.
I know.
Um,
That one just doesn't
I'm
fit.
taking the Lions.
if J.J. McCarthy's good, I think they beat Minnesota.
Okay, and then does
Or excuse me, I think Minnesota wins. But I think the Lions win the last one in Chicago to end the year.
do you think they beat Chicago twice?
I do.
So if we give them a win, an L, and a win, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 12-5. I think 12-5 for sure wins this division too. And I think if you
I actually
have
don't think they're going to go 12-5. I think they're going to lose 2 more games.
so 10-7,
10-7.
then you have Green Bay winning the division.
Yes.
So I guess, I mean, if you're looking at it from that philosophy, if you give or take one game, if they
Correct.
both go 11, I don't think Green Bay's an 11-win team. I don't think their offense can.
I don't
sustain
either,
it.
but their schedule is a little bit easier than Detroit. So
I mean,
that's my
ever
opinion.
so
There's some games that you and I gave to Green Bay that I think could go both
I
ways.
agree.
Like
There's
for
some games we
example,
gave the Lions that could
for
go
example,
both ways.
Dallas and Cincinnati. I
Yeah.
think Dallas and Cincinnati could go both ways because the Bengals could actually get their heads out of their asses, and I think Dallas's offense
But
has a
I
chance
think
to be
I
so
think that
good.
Green Bay is catching them earlier. No,
Who?
Dallas.
no.
They're catching Cincinnati and Dallas early, both of them.
early.
The Lions
where
are catching
the Lions
Cincinnati.
Are catching them more the middle.
Yeah, but here's the
Yeah.
thing: that Lions-Bengals game. If you look at, of course, per usual, if you look at the Bengals ticket prices, they're absurd. As someone that paid for one, that's going to be a home game. We're going to run that
Yeah, I
stadium
agree.
up, and that's why I feel confident. And they're going to be coming off of not necessarily cake, but an easier week with Cleveland, right? You know, Cleveland's defense is obviously a problem.
I just think that nobody knows what Cleveland's going to be yet either. So
Dude, let's stop.
God. I'm not saying that they're going to be that
Let's
good,
stop.
but listen, they play in the toughest division in football.
I wish-
Period.
I wish more than anything right now we could run back this probably the same week from last year when you sat here and told us all that we didn't know what Cleveland was going to be.
We don't
Okay,
know what Cleveland's
You-
going to be.
But at the end of the day, you do.
Okay.
And Cleveland's going to be dog shit. You want to jump to that division? I would love to talk about that division because
No,
I
that's
agree.
fine.
That's the most.
Let's finish.
intriguing
Are
one.
we good here?
I don't think we need to go through
All right.
Chicago and Minnesota's schedule from top to bottom, right?
No.
Right now, if you had to pick who finishes last, Chicago or Minnesota,
right now, I'm saying
I think Minnesota.
Right now, I'm saying Minnesota because they're
I agree.
starting a rookie quarterback.
Right.
But again, like we saw Kevin
what happened.
O'Connell
Yeah.
work a literal miracle with scrubs last year. JJ McCarthy is a lot more talented than Sam Darnold.
I agree.
So who knows? But I just don't see it. Like I just don't see it yet.
What do you
I
think-
need to see it.
All right.
I need to see JJ McCarthy.
Without going through the schedules, what do you think is a optimistic win total for both teams?
I think the
8 wins.
Packers are going to go 10-7 because their
Right.
offense is not good, and
10.
I think the Lions are going to win 11 games. I think they have a very good shot to win 12.
I agree with both
And
of
I think 12 doesn't win the NFC. It for sure wins the North, though.
Agreed. 12 will win the North. And what about Chicago and Minnesota?
Chicago's going to be closer to 5 or over 500. I think they could actually get to 8 or 9 wins because they have an easier schedule.
I was going to say 8.
Yeah. Minnesota, again, like it's such a toss-up because I cannot count them out after what they did last year. It's just J.J. McCarthy. It's just
Conservatively, could we say 7 wins for Minnesota?
Sure.
But the thing is, like, I'm confident in the fact that the Lions will win 11 or 12 games. I'm confident in the fact that Green Bay will win 10 or 11 games. I'm confident in the fact that Chicago could win 8 or 9 games. I have no idea if Minnesota's going to win 6 or 11.
Yep.
That could be the disclaimer there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Minnesota's got a tough schedule. They have the second place schedule.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
they do. That throws a wrench into it too.
Like for a second, you were like, "Oh, Green Bay's got an easy schedule." I'm like, "This guy's fucking crazy." But then I remember that they have the third place schedule. That's why you
Right.
get the Cardinals. There's still some like the Bengals are not a cakewalk third place team, right?
No.
And again, like if it's a shootout, like if the
I
Bengals
actually
score,
think the Bengals are going to be better than what people think this year.
Thank you.
You gotta
Somebody
stay
will
healthy.
finally. Let's go. I want to go through theirs top to
Right.
bottom as well. I think if we'll keep it brief, but like for Cincinnati, right? You start out week 1 against the Browns,
Well,
a team that has started historically slow. You start out with the Browns week 1, which I agree should be a win.
but it's still a
Should be
team.
a win.
It's still a team that's given them trouble
I
over
know.
the last
Yeah.
couple years.
I know, but it should be a win.
In division, all 4 of those teams, it's a toss.
They play each other close. They play each other
Yes.
close for sure.
And then in week 2, they host Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think
I
they
actually
should
like
win.
them against Jackson.
They should win.
I do.
Yeah,
Week 3, they go to Minnesota.
They should win.
they should win.
They should win.
They should win that.
Week 4, they go to Denver.
That there
They're
is
gonna
a-
they're
a
gonna
tough game.
they're gonna lose. Remember they had at Denver last year. Wait, they actually beat Denver
Beat
last
Denver
year.
last
Yeah,
They
year.
beat them last year.
They
That's
beat
when
'em.
And they
Burrow
beat them
was
pretty
just
good.
Fucking
It was a
Burrow
Saturday
tearing
game.
it up.
Yeah,
Yep.
but that was like the game that they needed to win. But like it was the
Yeah,
too little,
Correct.
too late game.
It was the push, yes.
Yeah, Denver is better. Denver, by every metric,
Will
is
be
going
better
to
this
is
year
going to
than
be
they were last
improved,
year.
and they were already a decent team.
Then the
last year.
following week, they play the Lions at home.
I think the Lions. I'm confident that the Lions are going to win that one.
Boys.
Then they go to Green Bay.
I'm giving the edge to Green
They
Bay
have the
right now.
edge. So that's three L's in a row.
I don't think they'll lose 3 in a row.
Crazier things. You know what? We
Yeah.
can call that. We'll call the Broncos one because they did beat the Broncos.
There's no
pretty good last
streakier team than the
Yeah.
Bengals.
That
though.
is also true. Then they host Pittsburgh. I'm
think that-
sorry.
I think that Pittsburgh's going to.
Yeah, I know you do because of Aaron Rodgers.
No, it's
But-
not even that, dude. Their defense looks so good right now.
Yeah, but their defense looks that good every year, and every year they go out and win 8 or 9 games.
they're catching them early. And
They're not
we're-
catching them
is
early. We're
that
at week 1,
at-
2,
is
3,
that
4,
at
5, 6.
Pittsburgh?
We're
No,
week
it's in
8.
Cincinnati.
It's at
It's in-
Cincinnati.
in
All right,
Cincinnati,
I'll give
okay.
that one to Cincinnati. Go ahead.
Then the Jets.
That's a win.
Okay, thank you. Then the Bears
That's a win.
at Pittsburgh,
That's a loss.
hosting New England.
Toss up right now, but I give the edge to
I
again
get the edge to Cincinnati.
second year quarterback has to
Yeah.
go on the road and Cincinnati.
At Baltimore,
Loss,
That's a loss.
at Buffalo,
That's
loss.
Ravens at home.
That's a win. I think they can beat them. Man.
I think it's a loss.
They that there's
But
no
you're right.
rivalry that's
I know.
as good as that.
At
right?
Miami,
That's a win.
host the Cardinals.
I think they win.
Win,
Uh,
but the Cardinals could actually.
Yeah.
We talk. I'm drinking the.
It's
Kool-Aid.
at home though. I'm
That is
giving
the
them
Kool-Aid. That
I'm
is the
giving them the
yearly
benefit
Kool-Aid.
of the doubt because Arizona.
They're another team. They're another team that's better by every metric this year.
his Kool-Aid is the Browns, and your Kool-Aid is the
He
Cardinals.
drinks the Cardinal Kool-Aid
He does
too.
drink.
I do.
If it's
think we all
Jets,
do.
Pittsburgh, Cleveland, or Arizona flavored, he's drinking it. Then they host the Browns week 18.
They're gonna win that.
So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11 and 6 for Cincy. Pick the other team out of this division that we'd like to do. That's interesting.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
No,
Baltimore-
interesting. The interesting answer is
Wait a minute.
it's
Wait a
Pittsburgh.
minute.
It's interesting. It's Pittsburgh.
That's the answer. Baltimore, I think, wins the division. Period.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I don't know. You guys can.
So then we have to go off on a rip and say we think Baltimore will win 12 games, Cincinnati will win 11.
Correct.
So it's very similar to the AFC North. And then Cleveland is probably at the bottom.
This one, yeah, they're gonna. I don't think probably there.
Let's
They'll be
get
at the
this
bottom.
out of the way before we do the Pittsburgh schedule. How many games realistically does Cleveland win?
4 or 5.
6, maybe.
I don't
Maybe
think it's
6.
I don't think it's.
Maybe 6.
They're going to be more serviceable offensively this year.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct. They were
serviceable.
bad last year.
They lose to the Bengals week 1. They lose to the Ravens week 2. They lose to the Packers week 3. They lose to the Lions week 4. Maybe they beat Minnesota in week 5.
Who?
Cleveland.
I don't know.
Okay. Steelers in week 6.
They're gonna steal a couple of these divisional games, man.
Okay, let's
They did it last year. They
let's
stole
give
a
them
couple.
let's give them one win against Pittsburgh. Between Minnesota and Miami, you give them a second win.
Well, I think they could beat Cincinnati too.
Yeah, I think they can beat Miami.
Okay. The Patriots.
No,
I don't think they beat the Patriots. Do they beat the Raiders?
maybe.
Do they beat the Titans?
Yes, I'll
Okay.
say they beat the Titans.
Yeah.
And then they're not going to beat the Bengals twice, the Steelers twice, or the Bills.
No.
So conservatively, we give them 5 wins.
Okay.
Leo said someone offered me AJ Brown for Nico Collins. What y'all think? You love those preseason
trades.
I hate AJ Brown.
So do I.
I'm sorry.
hate AJ Brown as well.
He's always injured. There's some kid from Philly that always comes in here, and he tried to make the case that no one in the football community would take Amon-Ra St. Brown over AJ Brown. Everyone would take Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's been injured twice in his career, missed 2 games, and still puts up higher numbers every year over AJ Brown. And it's not even that I dislike AJ Brown. I take that back. I just think Nico Collins is a tier 1 wide receiver. So no, I'm not doing that.
I would take Nico Collins over AJ Brown. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And honestly, guys,
I just think he's targeted more. That's why I would take Collins.
we'll discuss him a little bit more in a second. But I think Houston is going to have a little bit of a bounce back compared to last year where they were disappointed.
Oh, Arch, you got one? He got one. Why didn't they let him cook all game like that?
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Parker Livingstone. He looks like Archie Manning.
Parker Livingstone.
They look like they could be brothers, 100%.
Anyway.
They do.
So
So Cleveland we give 5, Baltimore we'll say conservatively 12, Cincinnati 11. So now
I still think that Steelers are going to be in this mix. I really do.
well, let's find out right now. Week 1, Pittsburgh has the Seahawks in Pittsburgh.
I like Pittsburgh.
Oh no, excuse me. They go to the Jets week 1.
I take
revenge
it.
Aaron
game.
Rodgers going back. to
Revenge
that one.
game.
Hey,
Oh God.
how great would it be
If he tore his
first play of the
Achilles.
game he tears his Achilles? Wow.
That's terrible.
Wow. I'm taking Pittsburgh. Week 1.
You want to know what? We'll give it to him because it
ahead.
makes sense. I think Pittsburgh's going to lose that game.
Anyway.
When we do our picks, I'm picking the Jets. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
Justin Fields will cook. Aaron Rodgers will look like a
I
fucking
still
42-year-old bum.
mark my
44-year-old
words
bum.
on this. I think the Jets will lead the league in rushing this year. Period.
I just drafted Brees Hall in my
There you
expensive
go.
league.
Seahawks go to Pittsburgh.
I like Pittsburgh there.
It's hard to take a West Coast team out east.
We'll give him
Yeah.
a win.
First year, hey, you got a guy who's starting at quarterback that wasn't there last year, so
Steelers,
I'm going to take Pittsburgh.
Same with Pittsburgh.
Steelers go to New England.
I'm going to take Pittsburgh.
I don't know if I'm just overly high on the Patriots this year, but I
I am
think
too. I think.
I think that Tomlin could outcoach Vrabel. I think he
Okay.
can.
That's 3-0. Vikings go to Pittsburgh.
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 4-0. Browns go to Pittsburgh.
Brown,
They're gonna lose that game.
Pittsburgh.
No, they won't. Steelers go to Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
That could be their first loss.
Okay.
People are going to be on fire if Aaron Rodgers starts 5-0 like that.
Oh
You
my
kidding
God.
me, dude?
The Packers go to Pittsburgh.
I think that you're gonna hate this. I picked Pittsburgh when we picked that game, didn't
Yeah.
I?
Yes, you did.
I'm sticking with Pittsburgh. I think that Aaron Rodgers gets the Green Bay revenge. I think he's gonna be even if
Ball was moving
something bad happens to start.
Ball was moving around.
Whatever, dude.
They might not give this to
Whatever,
him.
dude.
I think it's gonna be hard to
Just
overturn.
telling you, they might not give it to him.
Indianapolis goes to Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh.
This is going to be so bad. The Chargers host Pittsburgh.
That's revenge from last year. The Chargers went there last year, and I believe
beat
that
the
was their
shit
first
out
loss.
of them.
No, Pittsburgh
No?
won it.
Pittsburgh won that
Pittsburgh won it. Yeah, Justin Fields kind of. Justin Herbert got knocked out of the game, is what happened.
Oh,
but
yeah.
still, that was Harbaugh's first loss.
game. Yeah.
I think that the Chargers, if healthy, coming to LA, I'll bet the Chargers win that one.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Bengals go to Pittsburgh.
Bengals.
Steelers go to Chicago.
Aaron Rodgers in Chicago. I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
I'm going.
Bills
Steelers.
go to Pittsburgh.
Buffalo.
Pittsburgh goes to Baltimore.
Baltimore. But there's going to be a split. I'm just saying.
There's going to be a split.
Miami goes to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Pittsburgh comes to Detroit.
Detroit.
Take a Pittsburgh.
The Steelers go to Cleveland.
I'm going to go with Cleveland.
They'll also split maybe, but I'm saying Pittsburgh.
Okay.
The Ravens go to Pittsburgh.
I think the
We'll call it
Pittsburgh.
Hudson.
I
I'll
think
give that
Pittsburgh wins
Pittsburgh.
that game.
I'll say
You want to know why I think that game is key? Because I think that the Ravens could actually clinch that division before that. So I don't. It's all depends on what they're playing for there.
So after starting out 5-0, we have them winning 10 games, which is a very Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's Pittsburgh. Yeah,
Yeah, they'll win 9 or 10 games.
and the Ravens win the division with 12
That's
wins.
every year, no?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I think we're spot on with that, 100%. Does
I actually think 3 teams could go into the playoffs out of that division.
We say it
That
every year.
could happen.
We say it every year.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the AFC South real quick. I don't really want to go through any of these schedules here because I'm not.
We don't have to go through any schedule.
Who do you think is going to win the South? Period. Who do you think is going to win? Jacksonville?
I think Houston comes back.
I honestly think a healthy Jacksonville, if they stay healthy, and Trevor Lawrence returns to 3 years ago, Trevor Lawrence,
Okay.
I think Jacksonville wins the division.
Wow.
They have the most pieces on defense, and they've retooled their offense with one
So
of the
you think they're
brightest
better
offensive
than
minds.
Houston?
I do, yeah. I think Houston's missing a lot offensively.
You think it works like this first year in this new system?
Their
I
offensive
do,
line
yeah.
is
Look at what
particular?
look what Liam Cohen's done everywhere he's gone, and I completely credit Liam Cohen for Baker's resurgence.
Now, is Mixon going to be ready to go?
He might not play at all this year.
Really?
Yeah,
A lot of question marks.
but look,
Okay.
who didn't look bad at all during camp was Nick Chubb. So I think that's a worthy
Nick
replacement.
Chubb is a beast, dude.
Yeah,
He's a beast.
There's a
Everybody
chance.
sleeps on Nick Chubb
I
every year.
I think that Jacksonville will finish in second place in this division, no question. I think Houston wins it by a game. I think those two are going
Okay.
to be neck and neck. I think, like, realistically, I think they're both 9 or 10 win teams.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to take 12 or 13 games to win this division?
no, I think 11 wins the division. I think Jacksonville's capable to getting to 10 or 11. They get to play wasn't Indy in the end last year? Who finished in third last year?
It was Indianapolis.
Okay, so the Jags finished in second last year.
Yes.
So they
No.
get to play a
No.
second place schedule.
No.
Tennessee finished at the bottom.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Tennessee was at the bottom.
They'll
Then
be at the bottom this year.
No,
Yeah.
the Colts finished in second.
Colts finished. So Jacksonville gets a third place schedule.
Correct.
I think that
Right.
bodes really well for them.
So let's say if you say Houston, I think Houston and Jacksonville will both be right around 10 wins. I think the Colts will probably win 7 games, maybe, if we figure out who's going to play quarterback. Do you think that there's a chance the Titans can be better than the Colts?
Yes, 100%. People are sleeping on Cam Ward. I think it's going to be a big. I could see a scenario where the Titans get to like 5, 6, maybe because of that division, maybe 7 wins.
So right now you're going to say that it's Indy, Houston, Jacksonville, Houston, Indy, Tennessee.
Yes. No. I think
Oh,
Tennessee finishes
Jacksonville.
above Indy. Yes.
Jacksonville, Houston, Tennessee, Indianapolis.
Yep.
You? Houston,
I actually think that
Jacksonville?
Tennessee will be behind Indianapolis.
You do. I think
Grounding.
Indy's that bad.
That's grounding.
I think Indianapolis finishes bottom of this division as well.
Yeah.
Right there, no?
I don't. It went past the line of scrimmage.
Now I want to talk about this division real quick here. AFC West. Again, I don't really think we need to go through.
Who wins it?
I'm still Kansas City until I see otherwise, just because they have Patrick Mahomes. There's a scenario where Denver can pull this out of their ass. I think just from a talent perspective, it's going to be I don't know if the Chargers are going to get in. I think it's going to be a down year. They still get to 9 wins, probably. It's Harbaugh. They're not going to relapse that much.
Nobody knows what the Raiders are going to be yet.
That was my question.
Coin toss.
Yeah.
It's a coin toss. I just don't love Geno Smith. But when you factor in Geno Smith / Pete Carroll, that kind of worked 2 years ago, no?
I mean, yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe it's interesting. I think their defense is going to be a little more stout. I love the concept of Ashton Genty. I love Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
I don't think they have enough offensively. And I'm so excited for them to get enough offense. I'm excited to see the Raiders get a number 1 receiver at some point, not named Amari Cooper. And I'm excited for them to replace Geno Smith, and I hope it happens while Pete Carroll's still
How
alive.
smart was Pete Carroll to pick up Amari Cooper off the street?
Yeah,
How smart was that?
Yeah.
I agree. Now, let me ask you.
And I don't. I think he's an asshole. Everybody knows that, but
Is it a hot take to think that every team in this division wins 8 games? Minimum.
no, I think that's possible.
I don't know who they play, but no, it's not. I don't know about the Raiders getting to 8, but I could see the Chargers the Broncos, and of course the Chiefs.
I don't think the Chargers are going to regress from last year. I think they're going to be better.
We had a game here, by the way. Texas is going to have a shot to at least tie it.
2:33 left and one timeout.
One timeout, and they have the 2-minute warning too.
Yeah.
Or the 2-minute timeout. Excuse me. College football.
So right now, if you had to pick an AFC West, how do you think they finish?
Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, Raiders.
You?
I agree.
I'm going to say right now, I'm going to pick the Chargers to win the division.
Over the Broncos?
Over the Broncos and over the Chiefs.
Yeah.
If there's teams that have made more than marginal improvements, and again, the only reason I'm not picking this team to win the division is because they still have to contend with a healthy Kansas City Chiefs this year. If there's teams that have made more than a marginal improvement, it's the Denver Broncos.
I agree.
Evan Ingram, steal. Bo Nix has a chance to make the biggest leap between year 1 and year 2 out of any of the first-year quarterbacks last year. Sean Payton in year 2, R.J. Harvey, we'll get to him later.
I love him, by the way.
Their defense could be the best in the league.
Yeah, that's where everybody's sleeping. That defense is really improved.
Yeah, so I'm shocked you say the Chargers. It's hard to pick against Harbaugh. I just think that they didn't do enough this offseason. Omarion Hampton's their biggest addition.
I feel like the
And he's going to be splitting time with Najee Harris.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's just I feel like this is the year where it's all going to click for them. I think it's going to click for Denver too. I think that I think there's 3 teams in that division that all have double-digit win totals.
Leo asked, should I stash?
you know what? We don't know. We don't even know what Kansas City's going to be.
I know
we
that.
have no idea.
That's the thing. I think we do know what
I
they're
do
going to
too.
be.
And
They're always
gonna happen.
they're the Patriots.
It's finally gonna
they
happen.
play their way into games.
I
you know?
agree with him. I agree.
finally
I can
I'm
see
agreeing
it.
here.
I can
I
see
think
it.
they take a step back.
And I don't think it's a massive step
We
back.
got a game.
That was a nice.
Arch is tossing balls now. We got a game in Columbus.
If they score here, I'm going to lose my shit.
Oh, Matt Patricia giving up 14 points in 3
Why?
minutes is
That's
so
great.
good.
It's so him.
This white boy's
it's
deep.
so
Is that
him.
that Livingstone guy
Yes,
again?
it is. We need Texas here, dude. We need Texas bigly.
Anyway, all right. So
Hold
we're
on,
good
real
there.
quick. Leo Hernandez said, should I stash Kroski? I think he means Ja'Cory Kroski Merritt, the running back from Washington.
Yeah.
And drop Washington defense. I got Baltimore defense, but they're playing the Bills on week 1. Yeah, you should stash Kroski Merritt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Washington's
you
defense
always stash rookie running backs if you're able to. You sit on them until later in the year. It's a hard lesson I've learned.
Washington's defense doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
I have no problem dropping.
No, neither did same.
Well, let's talk NFC because I think we
No. We did. We haven't done East,
Right.
and we haven't done.
AFC East.
So we did North, we did South, we did West, and wait, are we all? So you guys
need to
both.
do East.
You guys are both picking against Kansas City.
You're
picking against
I
Chiefs?
actually think they're going to take a step back. They're going to be in it, but they're
So
taking.
who wins your division? Chargers or Broncos?
I think it's the Broncos.
Yeah, I don't hate
I
that.
got Chargers.
I'm going.
I like the Broncos.
Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos. Bruce, you got the Raiders. Congrats.
I don't have the Raiders. I'm taking the Archers with Sam.
Really?
What?
I'm telling Mike Dana on you.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's gonna be upset.
what Harbaugh
He's gonna be
did
so
is
mad.
One dominant offense, and
Look-
that's exactly what.
I
Oh,
agree with
remember?
Hold on. Can we
hold
just
on.
take a second? Bruce just gave input that was actually
Factual
logical.
and logical.
Holy fuck!
It was really good, but there's one element that you missed. They drafted Joe Alt last year, who was fucking awesome. Rashawn Slater is out for the year,
I know.
which isn't
yeah.
great for them. But I think a healthy Justin Herbert, I'm excited to watch him cook. Keenan Allen's back. Another year, Lab McConkey. Their running game should be better.
That's the only thing I don't like about McConkey this year, by the way, is I think Keenan Allen is going to eat up into some of his targets.
Keenan Allen might
Big time.
help that offense for sure.
I think so, yeah.
AFC East,
Bills,
Bills.
Bills.
Patriots.
I think the Patriots are going to finish in front of the Dolphins.
I do. I think.
Patriots.
You ready for this?
Patriots.
I think the Jets are going to finish in front of the Dolphins.
What?
Bills, Patriots,
All right, so
Jets, Dolphins.
our little friend there in Miami, you think he's
toast.
out this year?
Toast. That-
He's done after this year?
Talent-wise, they took a major
Mike
step back,
McDaniels?
and I think
Yeah.
that Tyreek Hill's not long for there either. They'll come down to how good is Tua. Their defense just taken a major beating, and I invest in what I saw in that open practice.
on
They were
5
not
concussions
good.
or 6?
They were not.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm, and you know how much of a proponent.
Bet the over/under on the concussions.
You know how much of a proponent I was of Miami last year. I agree. I think the Bills finish in first, probably with 12-ish wins. I think the Patriots finish in second in that division, probably with 8 or 9. I don't necessarily know if they're a playoff team yet, but I think that they can get to 8 wins. I think the Dolphins and the Jets are both 4 or 5 win teams. I think maybe the Dolphins
question
win 6
that
games.
play. With 2 minutes left, you're running the football.
It's been working for them. It's been working for them.
I just think you're eating up a lot of clock doing that. Yeah. Anyway,
The ball,
a
yeah,
bad
the
throw.
ball was too far in front of him.
You agree or disagree? Bills
I think the Bills win the division. I think that New England sneaks into that second spot. And I'm going to agree with you guys. I think the Jets might win more games than the Dolphins.
Thank you. Aaron Glenn, baby.
Barely.
People are
Just
high
because
on
they're
Justin
gonna run the
Fields.
football
They're going to
and-
run the football.
We know this.
I saw a clip. Of who was the guy that they drafted last? The
Braylon
offensive
Allen?
lineman. No, it might have been Olu Fashanu.
Yeah.
So I saw a clip of one of their linemen absolutely pancaking. Who was the DN that went high this year? The guy from Penn State.
Oh, you mean the guy for the Giants?
Abdul Carter. from the
Abdul
Giants,
Carter?
Yeah.
He absolutely flattened it.
Yeah, and their offensive line looks like the Lions' year 1 offensive line. It just looks mean. It just looks mean. And I think that's why people are justifiably so slightly higher on Justin Fields this year.
By the way, Abdul Carter's going to be a good player in this league.
Oh,
I was
100%.
watching him, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
He's that first step when he hits that corner on you. He's there.
I think he could be better than Micah Parsons. Hold on, we got a 4th down in Columbus, 4th and 5 from the 50 for Arch Manning.
For the game.
I wouldn't be shocked
For
if
the
someone
game
calls
right
a
here.
timeout.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
He's done. Oh, he's not going to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Ball game.
The 2 balls before that were pretty bad. The second and third down.
Yeah,
balls were
he
bad.
should have had that guy. He missed him.
You should
He
be
didn't
pissed.
step into that throw and
To any
really get it
Texas
to him.
fans, you have the most overrated. It's more overrated than Michigan football brand in college football, and you will never be back. And Steve Sarkisian was not the answer for you. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that. I just
No,
think,
they blow. They blow.
Talent-wise, they're one of the most talented teams in the country. They got
Doesn't
from
matter.
top to bottom.
Doesn't matter if your
But I'll tell you
quarterback
what, your quarterback.
can't complete a
I
pass.
will say
forward.
this: Arch Manning is he's not even as good as his uncles.
He's got 2.
He's
good
not as
forward
good as
passes
his
this
uncles.
game.
I don't think he's good at all. To be
A lot
honest
to
with you.
work on.
Hey, Eli could have made that throw.
I took Achane over Christian McCaffrey, Genty, and Henry. Thoughts? No, on all 3 of those. The
Over who?
upside over
Over McCaffrey.
over McCaffrey,
Oh,
Genty,
wow.
and Henry. We'll break it down
The
one by
Genty
one.
thing,
I don't know
yeah.
your name because it's just a period, but
Period.
number 1 out of all those guys, I think Genty is going to finish as a top 3 running back this year. So definitely wouldn't have done that. They're going to run the hell out of him. Derrick Henry's work speaks for itself. He's slightly touchdown dependent, but he gets the touchdowns. I don't think you're going to see, if it's a regression, it's not going to be that much this year. And then Christian McCaffrey has one of the highest upsides. I mean, when he's good, there's no one better. He has one of
Correct.
the highest upsides out of all the running backs. And that's what you're relying on with Achane. You're relying on health and upside for him to be good.
And
So
I'm not sold on Achane. So I'm a huge Achane fan. I absolutely love him. You tend to stay away from him though because at the end of the day, I don't think health-wise he's.
Right.
I am hard pressed to think of a situation where Achane plays 17 games. You know what I'm saying? And
He
same
couldn't
thing
do it
goes for-
last year.
Same thing goes for McCaffrey. I think you're hard pressed to find a situation where McCaffrey plays 17 games.
But
And
McCaffrey actually has a guy that can spell him.
true.
I
I
like
have a
Brian
question for you.
Robinson.
yeah,
Out of those 4, who do you take?
Ashton Genty. 100%.
Out of those 4, who do you take?
Chenty.
I agree.
Ashton Genty. If I had a shot, if I picked high in any drafts I was in, I picked 1 in the 2 quarterback lane. You got to take a quarterback. But if I picked in the top 3 of any league, I would be licking my chops. As long as Jamar Chase is gone, I would have been licking my chops if Ashton Genty was sitting there.
Say you were at the 2.
I seen a little thing on Genty. Do you know how close he came to breaking Barry Sanders' records? Mm-hmm. And, Sanders still holds 2 records right now. Touchdowns and yards.
In almost any, if
He
it wasn't
had over
for
2,000 yards
I know you disagreed with this because in real time, I still think Travis Hunter should have won the Heisman. It goes to the best college football player. I thought he was the best college football player. In the last 10 years, in about 8 or 9 of them, we'll call it 8 of them, Ashton Genty would have won the Heisman in most of those years.
It's just the quarterbacks. They always give it to a quarterback. I personally don't agree with that, but
last year they did
because they always touch the ball. Huh?
Last year they didn't. They gave it to Travis
It's
Hunter.
the first time in how long?
But rightfully so. Travis Hunter was the best player in college football for 2 years.
Okay. We have what? The NFC West to go through?
The whole NFC.
The whole NFC. We already did the North.
Correct.
Oh, we did the North.
We did North.
NFC West.
North for me is Lions, Packers, Bears, Vikings.
North for me is
I agree.
Lions, Packers.
I actually think
Bears are a toss-up.
Yeah, I agree.
West. Can I just run it?
Go ahead.
I think the Rams win the West.
Same.
I think that Seattle finishes in second.
I don't. I take the Cardinals.
I'll bite. I'll do the 49ers. I'll bite. I think if the 49ers are healthy, not only do they finish in second, but they have a shot to win the division. Because we're also relying on the Rams quarterback to be healthy.
That is true. Yeah, this is all. I think okay. I'll put it this way. I think that the Rams, the 49ers, and the Seahawks all finish within a game of each other. I think you have a massive clump up there at the top.
No. I think the Rams, if they're healthy, run away with the division and run away with the NFC. Wow. I think they're that good.
Last episode. Wow.
I think they're that good. Their offense is a step up. Their O-line is a step up. Their D-line might be one of the best in football. Their defense is it was clicking last year.
They're young.
And they're young.
All the way up and down.
They're young, and if you get a healthy Stafford, their pass catchers are better. Puka and Devontae Adams. Their run game.
I think the Devontae Adams thing is huge for Matt Stafford.
How about Blake Corum and Kieran Williams? That's a hell of a tandem right there.
That's true, too.
I love the Rams to win the NFC this year. Sorry, go ahead.
The NFC.
The NFC, yeah. The Rams are my pick to win the NFC.
Okay. No. I agree with the
You
order.
think the Cardinals are
I
in the
actually think
division?
the Cardinals will finish in second.
Wow.
And then I think the 49ers and then the Seahawks.
What makes you think that about the Cardinals, though?
I just think they play an exciting brand of football. I think San Francisco has lost so much that they're going to take a big step back. I do.
I think it's going to be the Rams. I think the Seahawks and the 49ers are going to be right there with each other, and the Cardinals are in last.
I think the Cardinals have more talent than the other two dudes.
Go south.
Tampa.
Yeah, it's hard to pick against Tampa. Tampa, Atlanta, Carolina takes a big leap forward this year, but not as big of the leap as Atlanta has. Tampa, Atlanta, Carolina, New Orleans might be the worst team in football.
Tampa wins 10 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta wins 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina wins 7 or 8.
No, I think they'll win 8 or 9.
I think Tampa wins 12.
Maybe warm.
Really?
Yeah.
Tampa wins 12 games. Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I think Tampa wins 12.
This is Mike Evans' swan song, so I see them winning a lot of football games.
Realistically, how many games could the Saints win?
2.
I agree.
What?
Either 2 or 3.
No, they win maybe 4 or 5 games.
Was Spencer Rattler at the helm?
Who's their quarterback?
Was Spencer Rattler at the helm?
Yeah.
You think they're going to win 5 games?
I'll say this much.
They might fall into a couple.
I'll say this much. I am high on Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
Do you know that currently the New Orleans Saints have the best betting odds to not win a game since the year the Lions did it?
Listen,
Just saying.
Rod Marinelli is
Carolina? They're saying Carolina?
No, excuse me, New Orleans. New Orleans. To not win a game. To not win a game.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay.
I don't think they win more than 3 football games
Okay.
at the highest end. You think they win a divisional game?
Yeah, I think they can
With
fall
Spencer
into one.
Rattler.
Listen, their
at the helm.
defense is still good enough to where they could pull a game out, believe me. And they beat Atlanta last year.
We're all in lockstep. They had something. They don't have anything left, dude.
Okay.
We're in lockstep with this one, though. I think. Right?
Yeah.
and then that leaves us the East. Which this one will be fun.
East?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
The Eagles win the East and repeat as Super Bowl champions.
You know,
I'm pretty confident in that.
Okay,
up-
so
I need you to do some research.
I have both of your picks to win the NFC already, so I'm going to write this down.
Okay.
I need you to do some research.
Bruce,
really
who's your pick to win the NFC?
This is going to be the Detroit
NFC?
Lions.
Yeah.
Isolo's not wrong.
Okay.
Rams.
What?
Oh, I thought he was going to say the Lions.
Oh, wait. Yeah, just the NFC, right?
To go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, to go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, to win the NFC, yes.
I think you could see that come down to the Lions-Rams again.
Okay.
And I think the Lions take that.
Okay.
So you think you think the Eagles are winning the NFC, you think the Rams are winning the
Correct.
NFC. Okay. Who wins the NFC East?
Can you real quick before I make my pick,
Absolutely.
do research on over the last 25 years,
There's never been in the last 25 years, no team has ever won it 3 times in a row.
what about twice in a row? How many won it twice in a row?
It's very slim.
Cowboys did.
You sure?
You said the last what?
This
20 years?
this generation, this
There
millennium.
have been no back-to-back division champions in the NFC East since the Eagles won 4 consecutive from 01 to 04.
That was with Donovan McNabb.
I
So I'm picking the Eagles to win it again.
Very, very reluctantly, I think the Eagles are going to win the division.
Yeah.
Eagles, the Cowboys bounce back and make the playoffs this year. I just trust their offense if it stays healthy. And I think they have a slightly more competent coach. I'm going Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders take a step back, and then the Giants are in the lottery for a quarterback.
Dallas
this year.
wins the division. I think Dallas wins 12 games in the division. I think the Eagles.
I don't hate that.
I think the Eagles only win 11 games.
I don't hate that.
I think the Commanders win 9 or 10 games, and the Giants are fucking dog shit.
Okay.
Does
Brian Dable get fired?
He shouldn't because he's a great coach. They've just never had a quarterback for him to work with.
Yeah.
At
He
what
came
point do
into
we think
Daniel Jones.
Listen to
and-
me. They got Russ right now. Let's ride.
Is that what we're calling him? Russie?
At what point does
Frick.
Jackson Dart start?
Russ looked good.
It
in the
depends on if
preseason.
Russ struggles.
Russ looked good in the preseason.
Yeah.
He might be bad. And Jackson Dart looked bad in the preseason.
That's true.
Let me say this though: the preseason games, man, that's when they should have been playing Dart more. I believe just to get this kid's feet wet, because if Russ struggles, and it's shown, I mean that's what happened to him in Denver. If you remember when what's his name wanted to shoot him about the last week of the season, when they told him just go home, we don't need you anymore. That's going to happen again. The only difference is Brian Dable's going to shoot him in the head.
Having Jackson Dart marinate just for a
Yeah, it's
year.
stupid.
No, I disagree. Because I think he's just raw talent. So
Yeah.
having him marinate in that system with Brian Dable and watching Russ, who might not be perfect, but he's a Super Bowl champion and a very successful quarterback.
It's good to watch behind him is huge for Dart. I believe that too, because look at the cluster you got in Indianapolis, because basically you got a guy that can't play behind anybody. I mean, what are you going to do?
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
These cheddar and jalapeno sunflower seeds are
Addictive.
absolutely.
I don't know. You
delicious.
got a whole bottle. You got a little spit bottle.
Well,
over
yeah,
there like
because what am I
Bruce.
supposed to do with the shells?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. These are delicious.
Some people eat them.
I don't eat the shells. I don't like the idea of them going
Smack.
through me.
I don't either.
No, these
I
are
don't eat
fantastic.
the shells, and I like to spit. It gives me something to spit. if
Yeah,
eat
I
the
almost
shells.
killed this entire bag of
What is it? Smack.
tried one.
Smack.
Smack him.
Smack him.
What flavor you want?
Smack it.
I don't know where he put the
Give
bus-
him a
Smack
give him
Bruce.
churro.
You want churro?
Here's the bucket. Go ahead.
Get a churro.
Yeah, 10% off your code tip 2025.
Garlic parm.
Garlic parm. Garlic parm. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like you're a cracked pepper.
I'm a big fan of the cheddar jalapeno.
I actually
You're
got dill.
yeah, he's got the dill
got
pickle
dill
going on.
pickle.
Who's your pick in the NFC?
My pick in the NFC right now.
I'm not. Go ahead. It's
I'll wait.
There's a half a bag left there. I only had like 5 of them.
Bruce is a big fan of playing with his
Yeah,
pickle.
I'm sure he is. He's probably just high as shit right now.
Hey, who won the
Yeah, I got my own
tip
game of
softball?
pickle that
Who
I
ended up
play.
winning?
I don't know. We never even looked.
Yeah, you did. You looked at it. Somebody else won.
Well,
But anyway,
because we were the first team eliminated.
What are we going to talk
else.
about some fantasy shit? Because I'm sure everybody wants.
Can we finish talking about what we're talking about?
What?
He's going to give his NFC pick, and then we're
we
all
haven't
going to give
picked
our
anything.
AFC pick.
We haven't picked
Give
anything yet. I'm looking up softball now because, hold on. Everybody just breathe. All right?
Wow, he's hard, man.
First things first. First things first. Where is they deleted our Tuesday night? All we have is a Wednesday night tournament.
Should have
schedule
just
on.
deleted it all.
It's gone.
Yeah, there you go.
It's gone. Yeah, there's no the Tuesday night schedule's not on here. So I don't know.
Jeez.
My pick to win the NFC right now. I don't want it to be cliche, but I truly think if
Cowboys.
No, the Lions. He's going to say the Lions.
If the Lions don't get injured,
Yeah.
if you don't have the same thing that happened last year happen, I really think that they are talented enough to win the NFC. Again, the Philadelphia thing, yeah, I think Philadelphia's a really good football team. I think their defense is really nice, and I think that there's at times they could give Lions fits. I still think that the Lions offensively can put down Philadelphia. I do.
The Lions match up defensively, too.
Yes, and I think that they're a good matchup, right? I don't think I agree that Washington's going to take a step back, and I think that game last year between the Lions and Washington, I don't want to say as an asterisk, but it was just
I don't agree with Washington taking that big of a step.
I mean, a slight.
I don't
A
either.
slight.
I actually think they'll finish second.
Teams are
going to
expect it this
Who
year.
was the number one rookie quarterback last year?
Jaden Daniels,
Who was the number one rookie quarterback 2 years ago?
Stroud.
C.J. Stroud.
What happened in Stroud's second year?
Took a step back.
Yeah, but I don't. I'll say this: I think Washington is probably. I know it's going to sound dumb. I think Washington is a better coached team than they are. I'm not trying to down their coach.
When I say step back, I'm talking like maybe they'll win 9 or 10 games.
Dallas is
I
back
guess-
too. It's a different Dallas
Yeah.
team. this year.
I don't think. Listen,
Dallas is going to win 10,
I
11
get
or
what
12
you're
games.
saying. Oh, Dak Prescott, he's going to
Dallas
come in and
will
do
win
the
11
Tony
or
Romo.
12 games. They'll win 11 or 12
Okay.
games and then be out week 1 of the playoffs.
Yeah,
Jump ball for.
that's what usually happens with them.
And the same thing will happen, but they're going to beat Washington. Like, they're going to hand out losses. I think as long as you don't have injury Mageddon, the Lions have what they need to win.
Washington
the
will
NFC.
go as Jaden Daniels goes.
Absolutely.
Period.
There's a little disarray there too with Terry McLaurin sitting out, and I think they're.
I thought they already re-signed him.
They did. They did, but
Yeah.
he missed all. Like there's just some.
Brian Robinson.
There's
Listen, I
animosity and
I actually love what they've done. You know, I like the addition of Samuels. I think that's going to help Jaden Daniels really. He's
I'm
going to be a
sorry.
weapon for Daniels.
Debo
I think
Samuel is
so.
not going to turn the key for me on them.
they got to know how to
just-
use him. The only reason Debo worked in San Francisco is because they knew how to use him. So they got to know how
I
to use
agree.
him.
Correct.
Washington is a good football team. They'll win 10 games. The Lions.
Just think of McLaurin's numbers with Samuels on the team. That's my big thing.
Top to bottom, the Lions are the most talented team in the NFC.
I don't think so. I don't agree.
Who's better?
Philadelphia?
Offensively, I'm
What?
sorry.
What?
Offensively,
Listen,
Philadelphia is not.
Philly has a better offensive line.
They really don't.
You know, you got Barkley. I mean,
I
what
think
are you,
they're
what are you
about
going to
the
say?
same.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't think Barkley's going to do what he did
Their
last year.
offensive
Yeah.
line is
Did
better
last
than
year.
Detroit.
I don't think Barkley's going to. We have this conversation about RB1 every year, and I don't think it's not possible for Barkley to do what he did last year again
not.
this year.
He's
It's just not possible.
It won't.
It's not possible.
I just don't trust him.
I think they're better from top to
hear
bottom.
ACL?
Philadelphia's more talented than Detroit.
Top to bottom, I agree with you.
Yeah. From top to bottom, they're more talented.
Here's the thing. I think the Lions.
I'll be honest with you. I think Jared Goff's better than Jalen Hurts.
I agree.
That's my opinion.
I think the Lions
just my
match up
opinion,
with Philly.
but I just-
know where
I
you're coming
agree.
from.
And
All right.
I here's the thing. I think I'd rather have Goff than Hurts. I'd rather have the Lions receivers than Philadelphia's receivers.
I'd rather have
You know
both
what?
of
I
our
beg-
running backs over there.
I think their receivers are comparable, if not better than ours. That's my
Okay.
opinion.
I'm sorry.
Devontae Smith won a fucking Heisman Trophy, for Christ's sake.
Give me the 1-2 punch at running back over Saquon.
I love
Same.
Saquon.
I agree.
You had Saquon last year.
I know, but
you lived off of.
Give me
You need
Gibbs.
to
Give
stop
me
right
Gibbs and
now.
Montgomery over Saquon at 29 years old. I'm sorry.
I like Saquon.
All right, who's your
I
AFC?
think he could do better than
My AFC pick is Buffalo.
I knew you were gonna say Buffalo.
And
I wish I could have said you were gonna say Buffalo
it's
first.
this is what goes into that. I think Chiefs regression is here. Chiefs regression is here. I think realistically, if I had my dream scenario, you're gonna have a Cincinnati Buffalo AFC Championship game in Buffalo.
I actually think that if Cincinnati's defense is
Cincinnati's-
improved a hair, they got a chance to win.
but you're not gonna have that because
I do.
Cincinnati's defense is still dog shit.
So are they your pick, Cincinnati? in the AFC?
Actually, mine is Baltimore.
And I was gonna say it'll be a Baltimore
Mine is
Buffalo
Baltimore.
AFC
I think it's
Championship.
going to be Baltimore versus the Eagles for the.
Yeah, I have Baltimore and the Rams. I also have Baltimore for the AFC. I think the Baltimore Ravens win the Super Bowl this year.
I think it's Baltimore and Philly, and I think Philly repeats.
Bruce, who do you have the AFC?
AFC.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
Carl, are you watching?
Baltimore or
So 3 of you all picked Baltimore to win the AFC.
I like Baltimore.
Yeah.
I picked them last year.
I like.
Yes, you
I
did.
bal- I
They made
like
the title
Baltimore.
game and they took a shit, and that's not my fault.
it's
Here's,
Buffalo or Baltimore.
I'll be honest
Actually,
with
you know who took the shit was who.
Lamar
Lamar was
Jackson.
off.
and guess what? Because I was gonna say
I don't see that happening again.
I don't think Cincinnati's defense is good enough to get them the AFC Championship. In a perfect world, they would, but they're not. It will be Baltimore and Buffalo.
Yep.
And Lamar Jackson will shit.
I actually think that fucking
Lamar
Cincinnati
Jackson-
is a sleeper.
Lamar
that they
Jackson
could jump up and win everything.
in the playoffs is starting to smell like Dak Prescott.
No, he's got to make it through eventually. Dak Prescott has like one playoff win ever.
I know.
Lamar's got to break through eventually.
Lamar's got to win the big game. It's got to happen this year.
If he doesn't, you're gonna have to reevaluate everything.
I think you're gonna have. And again, this might be a dream scenario, but I think you have a Lions Bills Super Bowl.
That's everyone's dream scenario, and a lot of people are also picking the Super Bowl.
Lions, Ravens. Absolutely.
I'm going Rams,
And that's
Ravens,
solely because-
Ravens over Rams in the Super Bowl.
And to end the show,
Hold on. I'm going with
oh,
no. The reason I'm saying the Ravens is because I'm going off the conspiracy theory of the Super Bowl logo.
you're picking off the
Oh,
colors.
that's good. It's good that you're doing that.
Yeah.
Who's your MVP?
My MVP this year is Lamar Jackson. He should have won it last year. He was robbed.
Uncle Sam.
Was better by every
I
metric.
don't know.
Who do you think wins MVP this year?
Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not even gonna bother writing that down.
What?
Come on, dude.
What?
That's horrible.
What do you mean it's
That's
horrible?
awful. That's awful. You do realize that you are setting yourself up for
All
disaster.
right, you want to know who my MVP
No,
is?
if it's Aaron
You
Rodgers,
really wanna
it's Aaron
know?
Rodgers. You
really
want to
wanna
dig that
know who
hole?
it
Go
is?
ahead.
I think the MVP, if he stays healthy, is Jalen Hurts.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I got a backup that I like for MVP as well.
I
But,
almost take Aaron
but
Rodgers.
this person also should have won it last year and got robbed out of this award. I just don't.
Joe
I think
Burrow.
Joe Burrow's my pick.
that's
Joe Burrow
fair.
wins MVP.
That's my number 2.
Joe Burrow.
I
Wins
just don't. I think the way the voters go, like they can't give you MVP if your team doesn't go as far for whatever
Right.
reason.
I don't know why that.
And Josh Allen had all this aura. He won it on aura alone last year, whereas Lamar Jackson was better by almost every metric and should have
Correct.
won.
Correct.
And I think that's why Lamar Jackson wins it next year.
Number one.
Because his team's going to look better than Burrow's does, but I think Burrow's poised to have another monster year.
I actually think that
and could and should win
Baltimore is going to be strong this year. Yeah. I think it's going to be probably one of the better teams that they put on the field in the last 5 years.
The difference between Baltimore and these other teams, well, the Lions kind of pulled it off last year, but the difference between Baltimore and all these other teams that have all these injuries, like Kansas City and all that, like Kansas City got lucky because they were able to, they played in a weak division, and they were able to, even though it wasn't weak last year,
Right.
they were able to cakewalk, get the
That's
home
the first
game.
time in 5 years that it wasn't.
Yeah, and they're hard to beat at home. Now the other way around. Oh, didn't Kansas City go to Buffalo and win last year? They did.
Yes, they did.
They did.
That bullshit at the end.
What Baltimore does well is
Typical
they're
bullshit,
very
Kansas
they're
City, yeah.
very very deep, especially defensively. So when they get an injury, like next man up, really
See,
works.
they weren't that deep last year. I think they'd added within the last couple of years.
They have.
They've gotten deeper on defense than than what people even realize.
It all comes down to one thing.
Go ahead.
Lamar Jackson isn't winning the big game. Lamar Jackson is
He
not
has
only
to
not winning,
show up
Good-
for that
good
game and not
quarterbacks,
shit
he is
the bed.
choking in the
Good
big
quarterbacks break through eventually, though, and I think he is. I think he's honestly the best quarter. Him and Burrow are the two. Mahomes as well, but I think good quarterbacks
I think
break
Burrow's
through.
the best quarterback in the league.
Where do you have Lamar?
Huh?
Do you have Lamar over
right
Josh
behind
Allen?
him.
Yeah.
No,
Right
I
behind him.
I'll take Josh Allen over
you
That's
know
the
what?
guy that's gotta win the
Josh
big
Allen,
one.
Josh
Agreed.
Allen, I will put him
You guys are
third
forgetting somebody.
as of right now.
Hold on, Bruce has to speak. What?
Go ahead.
Forgetting somebody.
What?
Matthew Stafford.
What?
He's just old. That's the
I like
problem.
Stafford, dude.
I
I,
like
think
him too.
Stafford.
He's got Puka Nacua.
Yeah.
Devontae
I like him too. He's just
We'll
so
see.
banged up.
He should be at MVP running, man. If they run off, hey, what if they run off a 5-6 game winning streak, dude? It wouldn't
They
surprise
could.
me.
He's one weird tackle away from injuring everything, like from not being able to play again.
Honorable
He's old.
mention.
That was
Justin
that
Herbert.
was you know who that was? That was Romo. Romo was one hit away.
I think
I
that's for
still remember the
Stafford.
game when
Can
he
we,
went
can
down.
we stop for a second here?
What?
If we're talking about who's one hit away from their career ending,
Joe Flacco.
what about the one Achilles China doll that's you have winning the MVP in Pittsburgh? Okay,
Aaron Rodgers.
Christ,
Aaron Rodgers, MVP.
he looks
When,
like you.
when he takes Pittsburgh, hold on. When he takes Pittsburgh to the Super Bowl, you'll all believe.
Okay. you got my
you
attention.
realize he picked
if
the
they're in
Jets
the
to win the AFC last year as well.
I did.
And everybody gives me all this Brady flack. What's this? Anyways, do you have anything to add?
No.
By the way, Tom Brady looks like Fire Marshal Bill. I don't know if you've seen the comparison. He looks like Baby Billy.
Do you have anything to add outside of that bullshit? You realize the next time we're here, we'll be making picks?
That's it.
Let's make some picks.
We'll be making picks.
We're gonna get ready here. We're gonna do some fantasy next week.
And you know what? You probably shouldn't listen to me because every single bet that I had on college football today all had Texas -2.5 parlayed into that. So you can forget about that one.
bad.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Listen, I will say this: from what I've seen out of him, he is not a first overall pick.
My pick
I'm
is a-
sorry. He is not.
Not that game.
That kid is not a first overall.
I don't know if it was the game plan. You asked why they were running at midfield. I don't know if the game plan was we're going to gash you on the ground because it looked like it was working. Texas was running the ball really well. Or if the game plan was like that because he couldn't make a pass downfield. He literally didn't
He
make a
looked
pass
horrible on
downfield
that
until the last like it's
He looked horrible that whole quarter.
they hedged really weird last year by if I had Michigan's doing it right. I think Bryce Underwood is going to struggle like fucking crazy this year. I think he's not necessarily going to get shit on, but
Listen,
he's not going to be great.
That kid is really talented.
100%. 100%. But
know.
so was Arch Manning. And I think
No,
they had 2
no.
years.
You can't put those two on the same level.
But regardless,
I think that kid's better.
regardless, this is Arch Manning's. This is his 3rd year, and they should have tried to break him in last year, and they didn't do that.
Well, they had yours.
If we had to make a college football futures bet today on realistically the real eve of the first day of college football, what would be your one futures bet that you can make right now for this season, the whole season,
For
any
college?
bet for college football for this season?
Michigan beating Ohio State.
Okay, mine would be that Tulane wins the American.
Boom. You heard it here first.
Tulane wins the American. I think that's a very, very good bet, and
And who did they just beat?
Northwestern,
Wow.
and they stomped Northwestern.
I got one.
Saying.
I got one. It's kind of a low blow, but it's that Penn State will not win the college football national championship. Penn State's the most overrated dirtbag shit program.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think
They're so
Ohio
bad.
State is overrated.
They might
had
be this year.
They
They
had
might be this
chances
year.
to blow this game out, and they couldn't.
They might be this year. But they have the talent. That's why they're always going to be in the picture.
Tulane.
Yeah, they got 2 wide receivers that are going to go in the first round next year.
Yeah, the other receiver outperformed the one that they're
Yeah.
calling one of the best ever. The other receiver's as good as anyone they've had.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you want me to take it a step further? I think Tulane might finish the year in the top 20.
Boom.
Will they make the college football playoffs?
No.
Okay.
They'll never let them in. But they do win
Get
the
ready
American.
for the green wave,
They will
boys.
win the American.
Don't ever say never. You never know.
I'm telling you,
Never know.
Tulane's a team of destiny this year. Tulane's a team of destiny.
Okay.
I might come with my Tulane jersey on next week. You never know.
Anyway.
Bruce, do you have anything to add?
No, dude. I'm fucking ready for the season.
Amen. Next time we're here, we'll be making picks and chewing on sunflower seeds.
We're going to make the picks a lot easier this year.
Yeah,
We're going to be short. We're going to pick through the games, but if there's something that we want to highlight fantasy-wise or betting-wise, we're going to do it. That's the gist. The picks aren't going to drag on.
Next show.
Yep, 100%.
I want to do fantasy. In fact, we're going to have one day a week where it's all fantasy.
Yes.
And that's all we're going to talk about is fantasy.
Amen. Next time we'll be making
fantasy
picks.
and sports and the spreads.
Our picks.
The spreads, our picks.
And then in November, we're going to talk about the Pistons. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Tip Balls Podcast. Make sure to follow our socials, Instagram and Twitter at Tip Balls, TikTok at Tip Balls Podcast. Visit the link in our bio to buy some stuff from Bucked Up or some sunflower seeds. And if you're listening to us on Spotify or Apple Music, if Bruce has uploaded an episode in the last 2 months, you could watch us on YouTube or TikTok live. God knows when we record, so I'm not even going to put a day or time in there anymore. But thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week. And football starts in what, 5 days? 5 days. Thursday. 5 days.
Thursday.
Have a great Labor Day weekend. Enjoy. Grill some meat.